So this is a quick little video, just making sure everyone understands how to do slope. So slope is the steepness of the line. And slope is your rise over run. Or another way to think about it is your change of y, that's what this delta y over change of x. So your change of y is always your up or down, and then your change of x is your left or right, okay? Now we make what we call slope triangles to see how we're moving from one point to the other. So if I'm looking at this graph right here and I see these 2 points, I am going to draw what we call a slope triangle, where it is a right triangle. And I want to figure out, let me make it a little darker. And I want to figure out how are we moving from one to the other. So my change of y is going to be this side. And our change of y, we went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then my change of x is going to be this side. And my change of x is 1, 2, 3, 4. And so for this particular problem, my slope, my change of y over change of x is going to be a 6 over 4. Or I can reduce that to a 3 over 2. And that would be our slope. Now, when we're talking about slopes, we also want to think if it's positive or negative slopes, whether the line is increasing or decreasing. And when we talk about that, we always go from the left side of the graph to the right side of the graph. So if I was, let me just draw a little person here. Okay, so if I was this little person, and I was going to start from the left of this graph, and I'd be walking up this line, I am going uphill. So this is a positive line. Okay, again, we always go from the left to the right, from the left of the graph to the right. And as I'm going from left to right, I am going to be going uphill. Okay, so positive slope. Another way to think about it is I'm going up, which is positive, and I'm going right, which is positive. A positive over a positive is a positive. Now, let me bring this little person over here. As I'm going from left to right on my graph, I'm going to be going downhill. This is going to be a negative slope because this is a decreasing line, okay? So for this one, again, I'm going to be looking at change of y over change of x, okay? And I'm going to see how am I moving from one point to the other. So I am going to be going from here to here, down 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going down 4, which is negative, and then to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then to the right 5. So that change of y, okay, I'm going down 4, and my change of x every 5. So that's going to be a negative 4 over 5, and that would be our slope. And again, this is called slope. And if you have an increasing line, like this first graph, where I'm going from left to right uphill, that's going to be an increasing graph, which means you have a positive slope. But if I have a graph that is decreasing, again, from left to right, I'm going downhill. This is going to be a negative slope, okay? I went down 4, which is negative, right 5, which is positive. A negative over a positive is a negative.